Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. It's a little bit later in the day today. Just been one of those days. My mood's kind of been all over the place. Anxiety, depression. Some good times for sure, hasn't been all bad, but just haven't been able to get myself into the right mood to film a video. And also, this review actually took quite a bit of research. I call it research. I was on Google looking for definitions, pronunciations, things like that. But first, before we get going, I want to wish a few people happy birthdays. First of all, Ed R. in Rosedale, BC, Canada. Ed was one of my dad's best friends, if not my dad's best friend, through most of my childhood. We spent many days and nights over at Ed's place with his wife and hanging out, watching TV, playing Nintendo, having campfires, weenie roasts, picking berries, going to the river, camping, fishing, all sorts of fun things. I have a lot of awesome memories growing up hanging out with Ed and Lenore. So I want to wish you a happy birthday today, Ed. I believe you're 70 years old. If my memory serves me correct. We were friends on Facebook as of recently, which is pretty cool. Honestly, Ed, I kind of consider you like almost like an uncle figure. You were just kind of always there as like my dad's best buddy kind of a thing. You're very, very dear to me personally, for sure. So happy birthday, Ed. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you've had an awesome day today. I guess it's like probably dinner time by now, but yeah, hope you have an awesome week and hope the world is treating you well. I also want to wish Tony S. in Garner, North Carolina, USA, a happy birthday. I don't know anything about you personally, Tony, to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing, but I actually didn't do any research into how I know you. My apology for that. I don't want to assume it's the Heat community because you live in North Carolina, but that's my best guess, to be honest. So my apology for not knowing more about you personally, Tony, but either way, I hope you have a happy birthday today and an awesome week, Tony. I also want to wish a very happy birthday to my Auntie Deb. I actually just had the pleasure of hanging out with Auntie Deb, and most of the family would have been last weekend now. It was so good. It was so awesome to see my mom's brothers and sisters, my mom's mom. It was awesome. My Auntie Deb has been taking such good care of my grandma while she hasn't been well, checking in on her, helping her with things with her house, all sorts of things. And I know you kind of play it off, Auntie Deb, and say, well, she's my mother. But you know what? Not everyone treats their mother as wonderfully as you do. So take the compliment and thank you so much for being such an awesome aunt. And you're always fun to hang out with. You always have good advice. You're always good for a laugh. Excellent recipes and gardening tips, and yeah, you're just an awesome person. Love you, Auntie Deb. Hope you're having a happy birthday today, and I hope you have an awesome week. So happy birthday to anyone who's having a birthday today, and happy unbirthday to the rest of us. I really like how the shadow is kind of lighting up my face only right there. Looks kind of weird to me. I don't know, maybe it'll look less weird when I upload it, but with my sunglasses on and the glare from the reflection on the screen, it just kind of looks like a floating face with a bright blotch over there. I can't see much on this monitor. This camera doesn't have a very good outdoor display screen. It's really good indoors, but outdoors I can see the reflection of trees on the screen right now. But oh well, that's okay. We're all right with it. I'm super stoked actually because we're out with the truck. Maggie's, I honestly can't even see it. There she is, right there. Yeah, she's got her extra sizzly hot sauce with her, of course. She actually honestly loves those 3 new birthday toys. She's been cycling through those and her favorites, of course, but she loves those new toys. She insisted on bringing it with her. So let's get to a hot sauce review, shall we? It's not that one, actually. I did sample that one. It's a little dry, but it's not bad. It's not very hot, but you're not probably very surprised hearing that from me. But today we have our 3rd sauce from Hurtberry Farms, which is over in Port Perry, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, this is our 3rd one now. This is called Starless. I'll show you the label here. I didn't look too closely at the label. I know there's background stuff going on there, but I don't know what it is. It's peppers. It's the outline of peppers. Cool. Neat. I don't know if we'll be able to... Yeah, you can kind of see them there. The red pepper. I know there's a word for that. The line drawing, but it's like inverted colors kind of a thing. So this is a smoky mole style hot sauce. Ooh, Harley. Now, actually, to be honest, I don't know if that's a Harley. I just assume. Right off the bat here, I didn't even know actually what a mole sauce is. I'm talking with my hands a lot today, I noticed again. I'm gonna try not to do that. I don't know why. It annoys me. I hope it doesn't annoy you. You're watching the video, I guess. We've lost subscribers lately, but that's okay. I don't mind. You're still here, and that's what matters. Thanks for sticking around. So, a mole sauce, I looked it up. Mole means sauce or concoction, comes from a family of sauces prepared throughout the Oaxaca and Puebla regions of Mexico, and is characterized by a complex and layered flavor derived from intricate blends of dried chilies, spices, fruits, and seasonings. Those aren't my words. I gotta credit americastestkitchen.com. That's where I found that. Very nice description. And to be honest, it still just kind of describes a hot sauce, in my opinion, other than comes from Oaxaca and Puebla. I had to even look up how to pronounce those, because I didn't even write down how to spell it, because it's a good one. It's got some X's and stuff in it, I believe. But anyways, I am not fluent in... I'm barely fluent in English. But anyways, let's get to the ingredients here. Now that we kind of, sort of, almost know what this mole means, I'm actually going to take these off because it's shady enough here that I'm having trouble reading the label. Rich mole sauce featuring authentic smoked Mexican chilies paired with coffee, cocoa, gourmet mushrooms, and Middle Eastern spices, skillfully blended to create a balanced and bold and smoky flavor experience. Here's the ingredients. Water, white vinegar, Ontario Grade A dark maple syrup, chipotle, morita and meco chilies, pasilla chilies, tahini, ancho chilies, 70% dark cocoa, kosher salt, roasted garlic, coffee, sumac, not the poisonous one. There's a poisonous one and a seasoning one. It's not the poisonous one, of course. Za'atar, consisting of majoram, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Majoram? I don't actually know. Majoram? We'll say it that way. I like it. It's got a ring to it. Oregano, thyme, basil, sumacs, and sesame seeds. And then we have porcini mushrooms, morel mushrooms, chanterelle mushrooms, and xanthan gum. So I have some things here. I was gonna define them as I was going through the ingredients, but I'll go back to the ones that I didn't know. I'm doing the hand thing again. I'll go back to those ones and read them out to you. Okay, morita is... Okay, so I found out there's two types of chipotle peppers, which is a red smoked jalapeno pepper. And there's two kinds, a morita and a meco. Now, a morito is just a slow smoked red jalapeno. But then a meco or miko, I'm not sure, meco I think, they leave the red jalapeno on the plant until they start to lose moisture, and then they smoke them, and that makes for more of a like a brown cracked, like I forget what they call them, some sort of a raisin, but different types of chipotle. I didn't even know that existed. So that's what a meco morita chipotle is. Two different kinds, both kinds. So then we have a pasilla, which is dried chilica pepper. Chilica pepper, that's how you pronounce it. Chilica, which I didn't look up what chilica is. There's enough definitions and things on here that I had to go through. Ancho, I did not know, is a dried poblano pepper. Poblano, I like that actually. That'd be a good name for a spicy poblano. A poblamo. Then we have za'atar, is a Middle Eastern spice blend. We have porcini mushrooms, which is rich, earthy, and nutty flavored. prized as an ingredient in various dishes. Actually, I think all 3 of these mushrooms are prized like that. Then we have morels, which we just tried recently, which is really cool. I was really excited to try that. Morels are an earthy, nutty, flavored wild mushroom. Chanterelle, which I'm not familiar with, slightly fruity, can have hints of peach or apricot in it. That's pretty cool for sure. Gotta try that one, it sounds like. And I guess there's like 4 different kinds of chanterelle mushrooms. So that's kind of neat. We're really close to the river here, the Thompson River. There's all sorts of boats going by, so you'll probably hear some motors and some laughters and some good times. Worst things to hear as background noise out there, I guess, isn't there? What else do we have here? Is that the end of information section? Shake well before using, refrigerate after opening, gluten-free, low sodium, low sugar, GMO-free, all natural. Starless from Hurtberry Farms. Rethink hot sauce. I want to mention something else too before I open this up. My last hot sauce review I did, I don't know if you saw it, the lid busted off right here at the bottleneck. I think we figured it out, and it was actually the hot sauce maker that reached out to me and made me realize what happened. I think that when I used my big knife and really gave it to that bottle, he thinks, and I agree, I chipped it right here and I weakened it. I think that's absolutely true. So I sharpened this thing right before I left, and I'm gonna try to be more gentle on my bottlenecks because I don't want to do that again. Biting the glass was scary. It was my own fault, and I see that now. It has nothing to do, no error of the sauce maker, but it shouldn't have happened. It's my own fault. I must say, he offered, not only offered, he pretty much, no, not begged, but he asked a few times if he could refund me. No, that was my own fault. We both agree on it. So I have no hard feelings towards that one for sure. Anything that's happened, it's been a great experience dealing with that other sauce maker. And I just want to say that even though it's a different sauce company's review, I just want to say that. And look at that, no breakage. Just got to be a little more gentle, I guess. Life lessons. Give this a good shaky shake for Joe and Silas and Joya at Heating Up. It's a nice dark, rich brown sauce, almost a purple. It almost has a purple to it. Let's open this up and see what it's like. So far, Hurtberry Farms has been awesome. Oh wow, it smells very rich, very smoky, sweet. Oh, that smells so good. Okay. Put the cap in the pocket. And let's get our tasting spoon out. I feel like I should have brought the hot scoop out for this one. I think this is going to be delicious, and I don't think it's going to be very hot. It's listed as a medium, and the super hot one wasn't very hot to me either, so let's give this a pour and see what we come up with. I can see a lot better on that monitor without those sunglasses on, which is nice. Didn't really talk about the consistency. It's a thinner consistency, actually. It's got a very dark color to it, very thick color to it. Like it's still dark on that spoon. That's pretty neat. Let's give this a try. From Hurtberry Farms, this is Starless. Heat My Shorts. Wow. I definitely should have brought the hot scoop for this one. I'm going back for more. This is amazing. I really like this. Very mild heat. Wow, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a cap on this because honestly, I could drink this entire bottle right now. I wouldn't get badly lit up at all, and This is delicious. This is absolutely delicious. If we can get it in the sun a little bit, there we go. A little bit better of a view? No, not really, because it's pretty far away. This is amazing. It's nice and sweet. It's got for sure a fruitiness to it, almost like it's got cherries in it, but it doesn't. It kind of, I don't like to name drop other sauces, but it reminds me a little bit of Java Cherry Crunch. And if you know, you know. Funky Food with Dave. A little bit. It's nice and chewy, chunky, thin, fruity, chocolatey. This is really good. I definitely taste the vinegar more than I do on the Java Cherry Crunch for sure. Which, you know, it's a different sauce. It's more smoky for sure, because that's what it is. Those are smoked peppers. I honestly want to drink this sauce. It's so good. Let's give it a heat rating. A 1? I think I'm at a 1 out of 10. Just a very slight lip sting, mostly actually. And a warmth down in my chest. Very, very, very slight warmth. Nothing really in the mouth, surprisingly. Mostly just the lips. That's very interesting. I guess they're very mild peppers. Your average habanero consuming chili head might call that sauce a 4 out of 10. Somebody new to spicy foods, if you're at habanero consuming level, and that's your limit, you might call this a 6 out of 10, maybe. Maybe? Just by itself, though. And eating, I guess I had 4 spoonfuls? I don't even know, actually. I lost track. I blacked out. It's really good. I think I saw Andy from Goot Juice Hot Sauce review this as well. And I don't specifically remember what he said about it, but I know that he says great things about Hurtberry Farms. And so far, absolutely. Me too. Their sauces are awesome. I was going to say absolutely awesome, and I should have. They're absolutely awesome. Maybe I was just worried it's too many A's in a row. Yeah. I'm not necessarily getting a lot of mushroom flavor in it, but the description of those mushrooms and what they're supposed to taste like, I'd say is accurate. I just don't get a whole lot of mushroom flavor in that, but I believe it's in there absolutely, and I'm sure it adds a lot to the texture, maybe to the crunch and the chewy quality of that. Flavor on this, I actually need to go in for another spoonful to do a flavor rating. Mostly because I just want an excuse to try it again, but also because I want to taste it again. Maybe give it a little swish around in the mouth. Mmm. A little bit of a tongue sting now. Little tiny bit. Not even a 1 as far as the tongue sting goes. But yeah, I'm at 1 out of 10 for heat scale, I'd say. Flavor rating. Should I give it another 10 out of 10? I'm tossed up between a 9, 9.5, or a 10. Part of me is so blown away by the delicious aftertastes in it. The chocolate, the coffee really comes through. Not boldly, but it's there. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. This is another 10 out of 10. I know I'm getting more bold with giving out 10 out of 10s. I should almost go back and reflavor rate some of those other sauces, because there's some that I would go back and rate a 10 out of 10 now that I'm more comfortable giving those away. Before I thought it was some unattainable number, but there's definitely lots of 10 out of 10s out there, and this is one of them for me. For my experience just now, I absolutely recommend this. If you don't mind a little bit of vinegar and you like chocolate, coffee, fruity, nutty mushroom, I guess mushroom, I don't know, fruity and nutty flavors with the, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, all sorts of things in here. I recommend it. I absolutely am going to be restocking on this because this bottle's not going to last long. I'll tell you that for sure. Part of the only thing that's keeping me from drinking this whole bottle right now is that we have company and they might want to try this. I'm sure they do want to try this, but next bottle's all mine. I might slam a whole bottle. I mean, I probably won't, but I would, I could, I should. So yeah, recommend, restock. I'm still holding my spoon. I guess I just had another taste of it. Where is my spoon case? There's my spoon case. We can get that put away now. That kind of deters me from going back in for more. So what would I pair it with? That's a tough one. All sorts of breakfast sandwiches and wraps again. I know that's kind of my go-to answer for most hot sauces. Sandwiches, burgers, it'd be really good on a burger, on a steak even. As far as dinners, some sorts of pastas, I'm not really sure. Mexican rice dishes, maybe throw that on there. Lasagna, maybe. I would put it on dessert, I really would. I totally would put it on ice cream. Vanilla, I think, not chocolate. The chocolate might overpower the flavors of it, but I would try it. I would absolutely put it on ice cream. Other than that, I don't really know. Time to experiment with it. Try different things and see what we come up with. Thanks, Parrot. Good ideas. Those aren't actually my ideas, hey. I'm just saying what the parrot whispers in my ear. It's quiet. It's a very quiet parrot. He's shy. He only talks to me. What's his name, Jason? Does the parrot have a name? I don't know. We got it from you. Does it have a name? Is it even a male? I think the colorful ones are males. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up. It's 22 minutes long. Maggie's passed out. We sort of had a hangout with her, but there she is. We're going to wrap this up and head home. In this corner, you'll see our Heat My Shorts logo. Make sure you click that. Click subscribe if you haven't already. In this corner, Goot Juice Hot Sauce. Check out his review of this hot sauce. I'm positive he's done one. Go check it out. And subscribe to his channel. Up here, 2 playlists for you to enjoy. Have a great day, everyone. I love you all. We will hang out again soon. I promise. This has been Heat My Shorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.